One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends and... Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Finds space on the right. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, we knew coming into tonight they were going to try to find this guy throwing the ball. I had no idea it was going to be this successful this early. Guys, he's closing in on 100 receiving yards. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. He has been an absolute force.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back him off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding him? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Now facing a third and long. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And no one...
Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They run him out of bounds. He gets him to the 47. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Find my guys quickly. Know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gonna let it fly. Makes a grab along the left sideline for the huge gain.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it first and 10 now inside the 50. Quick strike complete. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with this target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Just keep slinging it. He's got it. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Got his man down the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Wildcats have it in scoring position on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Kentucky! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And finally, the defense.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to...
Touchdown, Wildcats! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Throws to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll start this drive firing. Catch in the middle, it's Rodriguez. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
Man, it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team.